Debt is like a two-faced coin, it can make or break fortunes. Get ready for an exciting adventure as we dive into the mysterious power of debt. Learn how the rich use it to boost their wealth, and also hear cautionary tales of its pitfalls. Take charge of your financial future and unlock the hidden potential of smart debt management. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button for more awesome content, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest videos. Your support means the world to us. Let's dive into the fascinating world of debt together. 1. Wealthy people's real estate obsession. While most of us struggle to pay off a single mortgage, the rich borrow to buy numerous homes worldwide, not even living in most of them. Surprisingly, even with billions in net worth, they prefer borrowing to purchase properties worth only millions. Take Elon Musk, for example, who borrowed $61 million to buy 5 homes in California, despite easily being able to pay cash. Why do they do this? Well, it all comes down to taxes. Let's break down the real estate game. Imagine you find a $1 million home. You gather 20% from investors and borrow 80% from the bank. With $20,000 in maintenance costs and $100,000 in debt repayment, your total outlay is $120,000. But here's the intriguing part: if you can rent the property for $140,000, you'd be making $20,000 without investing any of your own money. The best part? No taxes on that income. Here's how it works: you get to depreciate the property on your taxes, meaning you can deduct it from your income as an anticipated cost. In our example, the recommended depreciation rate for real estate is $1.39, calculated by dividing $1 million by 39, resulting in $25,641 annually. So, even though your income is $20,000, the depreciation exceeds it, leaving you with a tax loss of negative $5,641. But don't worry, you still have that $20,000 available in your bank account for your personal expenses. 2. Wealthy people's salary-free lifestyle. Did you know that they don't rely on regular salaries to cover all their expenses? Let's take a look at Elon Musk again. He doesn't receive a salary from Tesla, yet he leads a lifestyle most can only dream of. So, how does he do it? Well, here's the fascinating trick: he borrows money using his Tesla shares as collateral and uses that loan to pay his bills. But that's not all. This method allows him to benefit from debt in 2 incredible ways. Firstly, the borrowed money in his bank account can be spent as he pleases without incurring taxes. Secondly, since selling his Tesla shares would lead to capital gains tax, he doesn't actually sell them, he merely uses them as security for the loan. Let's break it down. Assuming he gets a loan at a 5% interest, all Musk needs to ensure is that Tesla's stock grows by at least 5%. When it's time to repay the debt, he secures a second loan against the same stock and pays off the first one. With this clever approach, Musk continues to enjoy a lifestyle beyond our wildest imaginations. 3. Wealthy people, masters of empires. Let's dive into a real-life scenario that goes back to the 1800s, during the business days of the legendary Rockefeller. Surprisingly, this titan of industry, now worth a staggering $400 billion, wasn't born into wealth. He started as a high school underachiever and a farmer's son, but his determination and vision propelled him to become one of the richest Americans in history. Rockefeller's path to success wasn't smooth, as he lacked financial education at school. However, fate smiled upon him when he landed a job as an assistant bookkeeper, providing him with valuable insights into the business world. Recognizing his potential to amass vast wealth, he ventured into the business arena, starting a tiny agricultural commodity trading company with a meager $1,000 borrowed from his father. This initial debt became the foundation for his incredible journey. Within just 2 years, his small trading venture was yielding a profit of $17,000. At the same time, the oil sector was witnessing a rising trend, with kerosene oil in demand. However, the traditional method of extracting kerosene from coal and storing it in expensive barrels was inefficient. Rockefeller had a stroke of genius, producing barrels at a fraction of the cost by using gasoline instead of coal. Through these creative strategies, he earned the trust of bankers and lenders, who started offering him loans with better terms. This marked a turning point for Rockefeller. Strategically utilizing debt, he acquired weaker rivals, building an oil monopoly that allowed him to negotiate favorable terms with railways for transporting kerosene. As a result, even low-income households could afford this essential commodity. By the age of 31, this farmer's son had become a millionaire, and his company, Standard Oil, was refining a staggering 90% of all oil in the United States by the 1870s. From a humble beginning to an empire that shaped industries, Rockefeller's story showcases the transformative power of strategic debt management and creative entrepreneurship. Before we move on, we kindly ask you to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell. Now, let's get back to our video and uncover more fascinating insights into the financial world of the wealthy. 4. Wealthy people's liquidity strategies. For the wealthy, it's all about acquiring assets and holding onto them for the long haul. They take delight in passing down these valuable possessions to their children, understanding that their worth will only grow over time. Their focus isn't on becoming debt-free. Instead, they prioritize safeguarding their family's future, knowing that the assets they hold will appreciate in value. But how do they do it? Well, here's the ingenious strategy. They use loans to generate liquidity while keeping their own money invested in illiquid assets. This allows them to seize lucrative business opportunities as they arise. Take Mukesh Ambani, the CEO of Reliance Industries, for example. In April 2023, he secured the largest debt in Indian business history, borrowing a whopping $5.5 billion for India's national 5G rollout. Yet, this amount is a mere fraction of his overall net wealth, which stands at an astonishing $82 billion. Some might wonder why Mr. Ambani, with properties scattered around the world, including a $2 billion 27-story house in Antilla, opted to borrow money for the 5G implementation when he could have easily used some of his assets. Here's the thing, he is well aware of the tremendous economic potential that 5G can bring. According to his estimations, 5G implementation could fuel a staggering 2% of India's GDP by 2030. 5. Wealthy people, keeping entities separate. Even with a net worth nearing $250 billion, Elon Musk made a calculated move when he borrowed $13 billion to purchase Twitter, which is now known as X. You might wonder why someone with such vast wealth would opt for a loan when they could easily afford the purchase outright. Well, this decision is a well-thought-out strategy, especially in the world of leveraged buyouts, LBOs. In LBOs, the company's assets being acquired, in this case, Twitter, serve as collateral for the borrowed funds. Lenders provide money with the expectation that the acquired business will be profitable, allowing it to pay off the loan with future cash inflows. For Elon Musk, this means he stands to benefit greatly from any revenue generated by Twitter, while his risk is limited to the shares he owns in the company. In the event of Twitter's failure, lenders cannot require him to personally repay the loan. By taking out this loan, Elon ensured that his personal assets remain secure, and all his businesses continue to operate as separate legal entities. If, for any reason, Twitter were to fail, lenders wouldn't have the power to force him to sell his $94 billion worth of Tesla shares, allowing him to maintain his financial stability and continue living the high life. 6. Wealthy people's debt inflation tactics. Let's take a look at how Mark Zuckerberg, with a net worth of $15.6 billion, managed to secure a mortgage with an incredibly low interest rate of 1.05% in 2012, while the average rate was around 2.76%. The key to this favorable rate lies in the minimal risk perceived by the lenders when financing someone with such substantial wealth. With a high net worth or an excellent credit score, individuals like Zuckerberg can negotiate lower interest rates. The lenders were confident in his ability to repay the mortgage, given his considerable wealth and financial standing. As a result, he was granted a significantly reduced interest rate, leading to substantial savings over the life of the loan. Zuckerberg's savvy financial approach didn't stop there. By choosing to invest his own funds in ventures with high returns, he effectively offset the mortgage interest, ensuring that he continues to make substantial profits. Moreover, he wisely spread out the repayment of the mortgage over 30 years. This decision takes advantage of inflation, which over time reduces the real value of these payments, making them a negligible portion of the current value of the house. So there you have it, the captivating world of how wealthy people ingeniously harness debt to attain astounding success and build their fortunes. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more enthralling insights into the secrets of the wealthy. Join us on this exhilarating journey.